Hello, my name is Abby and welcome back to Dirt Rally. Last time I began to race in the Hill Climb Open Championship, and so it's now time for the second event in the Open Championship. And okay, we are now racing once again at Pikes Peak, USA, and Vector 2. Sector 2 it is. Alright, 100% asphalt. And yeah, I haven't practiced hill climb, so here I am still at the same skill level as last time, and I hope I can now improve a little bit my performance. And I think one thing I learned from the last time is that I should practice the stages a little bit more, because yeah, no co-driver, I really have to memorize the roads. And well, as a side note, you can see that there are no additional information displayed on the screen, and that is because I have disabled, well, the entire hood, or the no, don't get into the dirt. I have disabled the entire hood because I really like to test if I can perform better when I have just the plain view out of my window. And okay, that's interesting. And yeah, because sometimes I felt it's a little bit distracting having all those information enabled. And yeah, so now no HUD, just the plain view out of the windows of my car, and I hope it will help me to focus a little bit better. Okay, was not good. So yeah, as I said, I haven't practiced. Alright, this was close. This really shocked me. Who places a thing in the middle of the road? Are you crazy? Are you crazy, guys? Why are you doing this to me? That's insane. Placing such a block in the middle of the road. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And ow. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I haven't practiced hill climb. This road is completely new to me, and so we can learn this road together. Oh dear, no, don't touch the gravel. So, yeah, hill climb. A very, very fun event, and it's really amazing because it's so silent in my car, so no co-driver who is constantly talking to me. Oh, wow. Alright, expected something like this. Yeah, I think that's really crazy. Really need to get used to this style of driving again. And well, on the one hand, I'm happy that there's no co-driver anymore in my car, but on the other hand, it's a little bit problematic because I'm not quite sure what is ahead of me. So okay, I think this is a hairpin. So yeah, okay, apparently we are now above the tree line or so. That's interesting. That's interesting indeed. I like it. Okay, no, don't touch those blocks. Alright. Alright. Okay, this was just in time. That's good. I think shooting over the edge of this mountain is probably deadly. Ow. Okay. So, have to improve a little bit my skills to brake in time for those hairpins. Come on, turn. Oh, there's finish, So, okay, practice complete. What is the time? 356. Oh, because I have disabled the entire HUD, we don't get an information how well we have performed. Okay, let's do a second practice run, and then it's time for the real runs. So here we go. I think I have learned nothing. I think I really have learned nothing. Okay, so maybe going down to first gear would be better. So using the first gear is important apparently, because the car box really down in second gear, so okay, this was alright in second gear. And yeah, sometimes it's really hard because you don't really know what is ahead of you, and you don't know how narrow a turn is or how sharp the corner is, so oh no, oh dear. Okay, this was close, and remember there's somewhere a white block in the middle of the road that can really get you off guard. Okay, touching the gravel is really bad. The gear ratio is a little bit strange. Oh yeah, here's this crazy block. Why are you doing this? I mean, yeah, it's quite obvious why you're doing this, because no corner cutting and so on, but yeah, it's a little bit risky. I mean, what if I hit this thing? Then I'm flying through the air or so and I die. What about safety? What about safety on those roads? Ooh. Alright. And I really like that you really see the difference in the environment and altitude, because yeah, now we are getting above the tree line, and so okay, I think I smacked into those guardrails the last time as well. Yeah, it's really amazing that you see this altitude difference, because suddenly there are no trees anymore, and that's really cool. I like it. I like those details, and let's make this really... Okay, where's that? Okay, here's a normal turn, but then we are coming towards a hairpin. Alright. Interesting rock formations. Okay. Not quite sure if I should use the handbrake for those hairpins. Let me just give it a try. Well, maybe. Or maybe not. I'm not quite sure. I don't think that this was much faster. Okay, I'm quite sure there's another hairpin coming up somewhere. Yeah, there. Alright, now just brake in time. Good. This felt better. Alright. So, where's the next hairpin? I think up there. Yeah, you really have to find the sweet spot between accelerating like crazy and getting that hairpin. Alright. Yeah, come on. The first gear is weird. The first gear is really weird. 342. Okay, we improved. We improved quite a lot. Okay, I think now it's time for the real runs. Once again, 2 runs, I think, and the best run will be the run that counts. So let's see if we can get in some decent runs. And so far, I must admit that I really like the plain view out of my cockpit, because there's no longer this distracting line where I'm constantly checking, okay, where am I and where I am, and how much time is left until I'm done with with the event, so I am quite happy having disabled all those information, and I think it really helps me to focus. I'm a little bit excited how this works with rally, the real rally, when there are those co-driver signs. I think they are disabled as well, so I just have to listen to the co-driver, which could be a challenge, but which could be, don't spin out this time though, which could be also quite useful, because then I will focus more on the road ahead of me and pay less attention to those symbols that are displayed on top of the screen, and so maybe I will perform better, or I will just have a very, very bad performance, because I then forget what is ahead of me or so, or I don't have a chance to check twice what is ahead of me, so and I have really to listen to this co-driver. But yeah, I think it's worth a try to do a real rally without those things, and I think the next time I will, or the first time I will, no, oh dang it, all the time this turn, all the time the same turn, that's bad, but this time I haven't smacked into the guardrails, that's an improvement. Yeah, I think the first time I will really see if it works without the co-driver calls, if in the practice runs for... No, why? Okay, this is probably bad. Okay, now I'm losing a lot of time. This is the first... Well, I haven't spun out in practice, but now, as I'm in the real run, I start to spin out. That's bad. Yeah, first time I will see if... Oh no, why? That's not fair. I did so well without the spinning out thing. Of course, I had to hit this one single rock. Aha. I haven't had those issues in the practice runs, and now as I really start to push, I start to spin out. Oh, dang it. That's so bad. What do I want to say? Oh yeah, I think the first time I will see if I can drive without those additional information will be in the practice runs for the next Conelanders League race. So yeah, I think it will be quite exciting. Okay. I think this is really a worse time. I think this is probably even worse than the time I had in the first practice run. Yeah, 4:01. Indeed, it's worse than... But I'm in third. That's weird. That's really weird why I'm in third. But alright, I take it. Let's fix the car. So, okay, I can't do another run. Do I like to change something about the setup? No, I think it's a little bit too late to change now something about the setup. Yeah, let's just start the run, and let's hope that I will not spin out again, because this would be really, really bad. I think I could have a very, very good time when I don't spin out. Alright. Now I noticed that I'm a little bit hesitant because of the risk of spinning out, and I don't want to do this, so I think I'm now a little bit too careful, but it's alright. Okay. But yeah, in general, I think this whole hill climb mode is a lot of fun. I think I have more fun than in Rallycross and in the normal rally. Well, the normal rally is pretty amazing, and it depends a little bit on the location where the rally takes place. But yeah, this mode in general, driving up a hill, having to deal with those narrow hairpins and no co-driver or so, you're completely on your own. I think that's really what makes it so interesting to me, and why I really like this mode of racing, because yeah, you're completely dependent on your very own skills, and that's cool. And you're not so... and it's not so problematic dealing with a co-driver that... okay, this time I got the turn right. It's not so problematic that a co-driver can come up with a late call or with an early call, which throws you completely off guard, and so I'm quite happy with this. Okay, the first gear is still a little bit weird. Alright. Okay, turn. Don't spin out. Good. Oh dear. Slow down. Oh dear. Just in time. Alright, come on. Yeah, this first gear is strange. I think I should do something about it in the setup, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, come on. Must go faster. Alright, so event complete. What is the time? 3:34, I think. That's the first place. Okay, let's watch the replay. That's amazing. I haven't expected to get into first place and to win this event in my second hill climb event, because as I said, I haven't practiced since I competed in the first event of the Open Championship, and so I'm really happy that I got into first place now. That's fantastic. Cool, I like it. Wow, the spoiler is still crazy. Yep, close up of the spoiler. Well done. Nice. Very nice. It was a very smooth run. So, I'm not sure how many gears had this car, 5 or so? Have I ever used the 5th gear of this car? Maybe I should really change the gear ratio a bit. Yeah, the handling of this Peugeot is really fantastic. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. Have you already seen that stone that is placed directly in the center of the road? This was crazy. It was really crazy. Why they are doing this? That's evil. Okay. Ooh, that's really a scenic view. That's amazing. Okay. Now we are above the tree line. This is really a great transition. I like it. I like it all the time when suddenly there are no trees anymore, and that's cool. Yep, that's the spoiler. Ooh, this looks cool. Good, very good. Okay. Yeah, those hairpins were amazing. And I'm not quite sure if using the handbrake would have been faster or not. Not sure about this. This part is crazy. You can really line through those turns, but then you need to brake in time or you will smack into those guardrails. But luckily there are guardrails, not like in Monaco or so, where you then just fly over the edge of the mountain and then, well, that's it. Did not finished. Well done. Okay. And finish! Woo, okay, this was fun. This was fun indeed. So, yeah, I barely made it into first place. I barely won the race because Kovacs, or however the second place is pronounced, has 3:34.920, and I have 3:34.691. So I barely made it. But yeah, that's cool. And there's a huge gap to third place Wojcik. All right. Yeah, let's continue. So yeah, wow, I barely made it, but that's crazy. The second event in Hill Climb and I have won it. That's cool. So, rewards. Finished first, 15,000, okay. Crew Chief, new perk slot. Ooh, Crew Chief, new perks available. Advanced setup progress 90%. Oh, I moved up 2 places, now I'm on second place. That's good. No, I like to exit to the menus. We will do the next and third event of the Open Championship next time, but now I like to see, okay, we have a new perk for the... what have I pressed here? Where am I? Crew Chief details. The further you travel with your crew chief, the more skilled they will become. Alright. Leadership efficiency. A team is only as skilled as their leader. This value dictates how well your engineers will perform when repairing your vehicles. Huh. Okay. That's good, I guess. So, oh, details. I pressed details. So, change perks. What perk do I like to give my crew chief? Depends a little bit what I will do next, of course. I think giving the crew chief some skills that will affect most of the other cars is amazing. So maybe if I say rallycross, supercross, yeah, something like this. So that affect a whole series would be interesting, but I'm not quite sure. Or I can go for a certain car type, so only British manufactured vehicles also. But, well, I do have the French manufactured vehicles already in. So, what skill should I give my crew chief? Or should I go for something like those front wheel drive cars or rear wheel drive cars? I'm not quite sure. What should I really give that crew chief? Let's think. If I return, well, I'm not quite sure. It depends a little bit what, well, I will of course now proceed a little bit or progress a little bit with the hill climb, but when they don't fix the force feedback in Rallycross, or when it takes a little bit longer, then I have to return to Rally at some point. So what would be my next rally car? Maybe... I think my next rally car... a 2010s or a 2000 car? I'm not quite sure. Oh, I can't afford those things. Or a 2000 car, 500,000. Not quite sure how much. Citroën would be a French car, and this would be interesting. And I do have already a... Well, as my hill climb car is a Peugeot, so it would make sense to go for the Citroën. So maybe I will try to get into the 2000s for the... But yeah, I'm not quite sure what I really should assign that crew chief, so I think I will leave that perk empty and think a little bit more about this. And yeah, next up will be the third event in Hill Climb in the Open Championship. So I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. Until then, my name is Abby. See you!